Welcome to WNBA basketball on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be the Los Angeles Sparks going up against the New York Liberty. Thanks for joining us. I'm Blake Suniga here with Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz. And with these teams, so much talent on offense, you can see the precision they play with.
Yeah, and it shows up in the way they move around the floor. Everyone knows exactly where they're supposed to be.
It's also in the speed in which they set up their offense. They don't waste any time getting into sets. Well, you've got to get out on Vandersloot, or she's going to make you pay from downtown.
Brink a screen. Here's Clarendon. Brink. And it's Brianna Stewart with the rebound. Here's Ionescu. One up, one down. She makes her first shot in this game.
With great size for a point, Ionescu could just bounce off contact.
Outside Clarendon. On the wing, Rakia Jackson. Amby outside. Right wing. 5 to shoot. Here's McDonald. Cans it from downtown.
Well, this time, it's McDonald getting set up. Knocking down the J off the crisp pass.
Ionescu outside. For three. It's hauled in by the Sparks.
Even without that three ball dropping for her, the defense should have done way more on that last play.
Yeah, and then the D's got to be better as a coach. You can't stand seeing her having that much space to get her shot off.
Shoots the three. Again, Sabrina Ionescu missing. Pass to McDonald. Takes the three. And it's Brianna Stewart with the rebound.
That's 4 misses on their first 5 attempts. Still trying to get into the flow offensively.
Now here's Vandersloot. Brink covering. And it's Stewart missing.
Can't get a much better look than that.
Yeah, no way you expect her to miss that shot.
Brink a screen. No good. That would have tied it. New York in the lead. Ionescu outside. Three-pointer. They get it back. And that one's good. Jones.
Well, Jones has a talent for owning the boards. Here she keeps the play alive and finishes it strong.
Pass to Clarendon. To the middle. Amby. That one good for 2.
Well, that pick, it worked like a charm. A nice job taking it right to the tin for the layup.
And when you look at the rich history of the Liberty, last year was their strongest team yet.
The most regular season games the Liberty ever won was 23. Until last year when they won 32. Brianna Stewart won MVP, beating the Aces for the Commissioner's Cup. But in the almighty WNBA Finals, the Liberty fell to the Aces in 4 games.
Pass to Hamby. Outside Clarendon. Jackson. Brink. Guarded by Jones. Here's Clarendon. Off the mark there with the 3. And it's New York's ball. Back to Vandersloot. Fires from deep. Jackson pulls it in. The Sparks trailing. Outside Clarendon. Pass to Hamby. Jackson. Lane Hamilton covering. Here's Clarendon. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Vandersloot. Ionescu outside. That's good, and so Courtney Vandersloot gets the assist.
Can't give Ionescu any airspace from downtown. If you do, she'll torch you from there.
Outside Clarendon. Hamby a screen. Now here's Clarendon. Not a lot of room. McDonald, covered by Ionescu. Again, the miss by the Sparks. Tries it from the top of the key. Here's Jones. It doesn't go for her. Nice defense from Cameron Brink.
What a start they've gotten off to on the boards. They've come out banging.
And, you know, I've seen it a million times. When a game starts off like this, there's an intimidation factor that comes into play.
Now here's Clarendon. Outside McDonald. Looking to end the drought. Rebound New York.
Her shooting numbers slipping this quarter.
Pass to Ionescu. The three. Liberty, keep it alive. Now here's Lainey Hamilton. 6 to shoot. That shot off.
Yeah, she found herself in space and just rushed the shot a little bit.
Hamby, that's good, and it's Erie McDonald with the assist.
And that's the Erica Hamby's favorite place to operate. Just terrific inside.
Now Vandersloot. Jones outside. Pass to Ionescu. From deep. In it goes. That's her third bucket, and she's missed 5 so far.
Her ability is matched only by her energy, guys. She's usually in the middle of everything for them.
Here's Clarendon. Third time is not the charm. 0 for 3 from the floor. Vandersloot outside. Sabrina Ionescu from outside. Another miss by Sabrina Ionescu.
Well, they're in the lead, but she's still been frustrated offensively.
Outside McDonald. Up top Jackson. Pass to Hamby. Clarendon. And here's Jackson. Buries it from three-point range.
I saw a little confusion amongst the D as to who was supposed to be guarding her.
And the exciting Rickea Jackson taken 4th overall in the 2024 draft.
Well, she's got a reputation in college that she earned as an electric scorer. About 18 points per game, which is a huge number in college over her career. Jackson could get buckets from all 3 levels. And at 6'2", her length, it's kind of a matchup problem for a lot of guards.
Now here's Jackson. Back to Clarendon. Off target from three-point range.
That one gives them a +5 rebound advantage.
Yeah, pretty clear. They've come out with a better energy and effort thus far.
Vandersloot outside. Pass to Ionescu. There's the three. And that comes off the assist by Courtney Vandersloot.
The more touches she gets, the more the lead grows.
McDonald with it. Hamby outside. Jackson. Outside Brink. Here's McDonald. And she can't answer back the three-pointer offline. Pass to Ionescu. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Now here's Jackson. Covered by Ionescu. Here's McDonald. No good with the triple.
Just not the quarter she would like to have when you talk about shooting the ball, but hopefully she can turn it around.
Pass to Ionescu. Jones. Brink covering.
With a 6'6" frame and indisputable talent, Jones has become a key cog to her team's success.
And this is her first free throw of the game.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Well, when you look at her game, what you appreciate most about Jonquel Jones is her versatility. A strong offensive player and a very skilled defender as well.
And she makes both free throws. They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right. Their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark. Here's Stevens. Soft touch off the glass.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much size inside and expect to get a hand on it.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Liberty up by 8. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And the first quarter in the books, second about to get underway. And taking a look at the Liberty performance here. Guys, what are your thoughts?
Not too much trouble for them in the rebounding department as they've really dominated the glass.
Yeah, they flexed their muscle down low and really limited second chances.
New York in the lead. Pass to Phoebish. Jones. And here's Thornton. She's guarded by Stevens. Thornton left side. Just 3 to shoot. From outside the arc. Rebound by the Sparks. Jackson outside. Out to the wing. Here's Alemang. Gets it to go from downtown.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Pass to Phoebish. Now Thornton. She's guarded by Stevens. Thornton's shot is good.
Little bit of physicality from Thornton. Getting her shot to go.
Here's Talbot. Now here's Jackson. Stevens. Pass to Jackson. Out to the right wing. The 17-footer. Rebounded by Phoebish.
She just assumes she's going to knock those down when she's as open as she was there.
Now Burke. The layup off target. The Sparks trailing. Passed on Lamont. To the inside. On the wing, Rakia Jackson. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And it's New York's ball. They've led by as much as 10.
New York calls timeout. And at this point in the season, teams usually know what they're working with and what they've got.
Yeah, you know, front offices, coaches, they usually know the strengths and weaknesses of their teams by this point.
Well, it's a good time to work on those weaknesses and get them straightened out before they haunt you for the rest of the year.
Here's Phoebish. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Here's Jones. It's good for her second make. 2 for 3 so far.
A rugged player. Jones gives you 100% effort every night. Come on. I mean, a little bump, it's not going to deter her.
Here's Stevens. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot 2.
Well, you allow someone to get to the rim like that. Really, that's your only option.
Yeah, free throws are always better than a layup. I would agree with that.
And she makes the first.
And Brian, teams always benefit from having a reliable veteran around, and Azurá Stevens definitely fits that mold.
Yeah, a seasoned player who has won a championship. Stevens knows what it takes to win at the highest level, and she can set the tone on the floor for her younger teammates.
Both good at the line. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second period. Ionescu outside. There's the triple. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And Ionescu recognizes her role on this squad. Her team wants her to score and score often.
Pass to Talbot. And here's Burrell. Alema. Here's Stevens. Shot clock at 5. Here's Burrell. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a very rough first quarter from deep.
New York in the lead. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Ionescu. Again, the Liberty good for 2.
It's been a great game for Ionescu so far, attacking on the offensive end and finding plenty of shots.
Here's Talbot, covered by Ionescu. Here's Stevens. Pass to Talbot. Now here's Aleman. No good on the triple.
A good job on the glass. They're working inside.
They're battling, and that's helped them craft this lead.
It set a tone for the team.
Ionescu outside. And a miss there on the triple. And here are the Sparks now. They trail by 9 points. Pass to Alema. Stevens the screen. Burrell. Here's Talbot, covered by Ionescu. Launches a 3. Alema shot is off. Vandersloot with it. Ionescu outside. They grab their own miss. And the shot goes in.
They've been getting it inside at every opportunity, and they're getting excellent results.
You know, that's a winning formula, pounding the ball down low, being aggressive. You know, they're being very assertive offensively.
The Sparks call timeout. Sparks will go for a different look here. Clarendon with it. Picked up by Sabali. To the paint. Here's Hamby. From the paint. The bank shot. No good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason they have absolutely just controlled this game.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative for sure.
And it started out with the rebounding. It sets a tone.
Pass to Ionescu. All alone. The shot will not fall.
As he got away with a major lapse there.
Left side, McDonald. And here's Clarendon. Shot to stop the drought. And that's 2 points on the layup.
I'm not sure, really, in that set who was supposed to be on her there. And apparently neither did the defenders.
Vandersloot outside. Ionescu. That's good. And so Courtney Vandersloot gets the assist.
They really set Ionescu up for success there. Perfectly positioned with a good look at the hoop.
Outside Clarendon. Hamby. The rebound by Brianna Stewart.
That's a surprise. Out of character for her to miss those when the D's not right in her face.
They get it again. Out of bounds. Liberty ball as New York keeps possession.
Substitution for the Sparks. Number 2, Ricky Jackson.
Ionescu outside. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by the Sparks.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The team got lucky.
Outside Clarendon. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. Here's McDonald. Offline with the three.
They've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding numbers, too.
Yeah, it's been a gritty performance and a physical brand of basketball, but, hey, that's how you win.
Bring your lunch pail.
Yeah, I'll tell you, her three-point shot has looked pretty bad here in the second half. She's trying to shoot her way out of this slump, but I think she's got to give it a rest and try something else.
Hamby outside. Back to Jackson. Clarendon. Here's Brink. Again, the miss by the Sparks. Pass to Vandersloot. Ionescu outside. Inside.
2 minutes remaining.
Vandersloot. Clarendon covering. Let's go with a three. And Courtney Vandersloot gets the three.
Finding the space to get productive. Vandersloot takes a confident corner three instead of moving the ball. And I would say it was the right decision.
And while Brianna Stewart has a lot of years left in the tank, she's already in the GOAT conversation.
It's crazy. I mean, she's had 5 straight top 3 finishes in MVP race. She's already won every award, every title, she took in college, internationally, WNBA. She's on a path unmatched in the history of the game.
Pass to Thornton. Vandersloot right side. Now Ionescu. Off target with the three.
I'm not sure why she keeps trying her luck from deep. It's just not working for her.
Tries to snap the cold streak. Second chance shot. And it's laid in by Hamby.
That rebound and the follow, it shows you what she's all about. Gritty, determined, and a soft touch to match.
And here is Vandersloot. She has 6. And the basket by Ionescu.
These defenders better start closing down their shooters.
Yeah, that's 2 straight from long range.
And nothing has come easily for them today.
Not at all. And it isn't what you call the best of performances from them.
Here's Hamby. The rebound by the Liberty.
Something has gone wrong with her this quarter. She's going to have to get it together.
Rejected by De'Erica Hamby.
On defense, Hamby is so active, looks for any opening to swat the ball and blocks the shot.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and game clock. Outside McDonald. Hamby.
Liberty foul. First personal foul. Second team foul.
That's her first trip to the line.
De'Erica Hamby. 2 shots.
And that one misses.
You can trust De'Erica Hamby to deliver all-out effort on the floor. She really puts in the work to make the most of her minutes, and she can be a difference maker for this team.
And she sinks the second. Now here is Ionescu. Pass to Vandersloot. Good, and Sabrina Ionescu gets the dime.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to test.
You want to see more effort there.
A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. Liberty out in front, leading by 17. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. Hello and welcome back. Third quarter just about to get going and what has been a runaway of a game so far. And you know, no surprise, but Ionescu has been exceptional here, guys.
And I wonder how long she can continue to shoot the three ball as well as she has up to this point. She's been quite simply lights out.
Yeah, exactly. And this is something we both know, that sometimes you have those nights where the bucket looks as wide as the Grand Canyon, and it really might be one of those nights for her.
Now Vandersloot. Ionescu outside. To the paint. It's rebounded by McDonald. The shot off that time.
Good defense there by Benijah Hamilton.
Ionescu outside. Jones.
Great covering.
Jones outside. Shot clock at 6. Outside Stewart. Lets it go. And the jumper is on the mark.
Look, the catch-and-shoot jumper is never easy. And since Stewart is confident in her shot, she's never afraid to take them.
Here's Clarendon. New York with the rebound. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Vandersloot with it. 9 points in the game. Back to Ionescu. What a terrific move that was.
Plays so tough inside. Ionescu will not back down.
They need a good offensive possession.
Timeout.
Yeah, it's been a long time without a bucket. Focus.
And the Sparks call time here.
.90 seconds into the second half now. Outside Clarendon. That's good, and it's Harry McDonald with the assist.
Clean look at the hoop, and give props to McDonald, recognizing the open teammate.
Here's Vandersloot. 9 points in the game. Sabrina Ionescu from outside drills the three-pointer.
They've been very sound offensively in the second half.
And there's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they've both shot the ball since the break.
And you kind of wonder what was one team talking about in the locker room and what was the other.
And she gets it to go.
Probably the most comfortable range for Hamby with her jumper, this 15 or so foot area. She's very accurate from here.
New York calls timeout.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. And here is Vandersloot. She's got 9. The shot by Ionescu, no good. Kia Jackson, here we go. On the wing, Harry McDonald. Just 5 to shoot. Erica Hamby on the wing. New York with the rebound. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. New York, no good that time either.
Hard to figure out why she didn't bury that one. Not a defender near her.
Pass to Brink. Outside McDonald. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, if she's hitting from 3, McDonald becomes an impossible matchup for whoever gets her assignment.
Now here is Ionescu. She's got 26. Outside, Lainey Hamilton. Stewart. Over Hamby. Stewart misses. The number 1 overall pick in 2016, Brianna Stewart continues to be a big-time player in the W.
Well, her transition from Connecticut to the WNBA was seamless. She won Rookie of the Year and established herself as a star right from the jump. Now, as a veteran, Stewie remains one of the most dominant players in the league.
Outside McDonald. This one for 3. And Jones pulls it down.
I'm sorry to say it, guys, but she's given them little to nothing at the offensive end.
She gets it in there.
The will, the desire. When Stewart is locked in offensively, there's little you can do to stop her.
Now McDonald. 6 points for her. To the inside. Here's Hamby. Can't hit that one. Good work defensively by Brianna Stewart.
So many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one, Tim.
Yeah, Brian, their effort on the glass, it has given them the advantage. It's made a difference without question. No one is better than Vandersloot at recognizing and picking out open teammates. She has out-of-this-world court vision.
Outside Clarendon. Teardrop shot. New York with the rebound.
There's no way around it. It's been a difficult game for her offensively, and it has cost her team.
Ionescu outside. Beyond the arc. That shot off the mark. And it's the Sparks ball. Outside Clarendon. McDonald. Brink a screen. Jacks up a 3. McDonald, no good. And so it's New York with it. Ionescu outside. To the middle. Stewart. Castellini Hamilton. Down low. And so it looks like Liberty will retain possession here.
That pass had a little bit too much heat on it for her to make a clean steal.
Yeah, that was going to be a tough catch for either of them. I mean, these are basketball players, not wide receivers.
Sabrina Ionescu from outside. Offensive rebound. Pass to Stewart. To the middle. Brink with the steal. Now here's Aleman. Covered by Ionescu. Aleman, good.
Julie Aleman.
Ionescu has it. She has 29. Thornton outside. Good, and Sabrina Ionescu gets the dime.
Most jump shooters prefer to shoot off the pass, not the dribble. Thornton, no different.
Some tough offensive sets, and they really want to turn it around.
They got to lock in and need a basket just to regain some momentum.
Jackson, no good. On offense, here the Liberty. Here's Lainey Hamilton. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Here's Jones. That one doesn't drop. Nice defense from Cameron Brink. Now here's Aleman. Guarded closely. And here's Clarendon. Past Aleman. Clock at 6. There's a screen by Stevens. Aleman, good.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Ionescu outside. Here's Jones. Cameron Brink playing some nice defense.
2 minutes.
To the paint. Here's Jackson. And that one's good.
Defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And if they don't start showing some aggression, things are just going to get worse.
Ionescu outside. It's good from long range.
He has been unconscious this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Now here's Clarendon. And they call an illegal screen here.
Good call there. Her feet still moving when she set the screen.
And she sort of lowered her shoulder into her, too. A move you perfected, actually. But they were going to get her there one way or the other.
And this has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a very nice job of extending their lead.
Ionescu outside. To the inside. And it's Aleman with the rebound. Now the Sparks with it. Up and in on the layup.
You know, she shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Here's Phoebish. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Here's Ionescu, and she takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first, playing smart with the lead.
Pass to Talbot. Aleman with it, covered by Ionescu. Pulls it. Wide open, but couldn't capitalize. Here's New York now. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Jones. Here's Phoebish. Here's Ionescu. The three-pointer, no good. Inside, Stevens. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
I'll bet her percentage is pretty high from that range.
Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. It's the Liberty, up 19. And coming up as soon as we return from the break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And thanks again for joining us. We'll see what happens in the fourth. So it's the Sparks now, trailing by 19. Now Burrell, pass to Stevens. Now Aleman fires for three. The offensive rebound. Burrell, no good. Here's Phoebish. Vandersloot. Solidly the screen. The three is up. Vandersloot shot is off. And here are the Sparks now. Aleman with it. from 11 feet away. Here's Stevens, and she's good on the 3 ball.
A prototypical stretch 4. Stevens' range extends way beyond the 3-point line.
Pass to Phoebish. Ionescu outside. Down low. Here's Vandersloot. Back to Ionescu. Picked by Thornton. From downtown. And again, it's the Liberty missing. And it's the Sparks ball. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Now here's Aleman. Vandersloot defending. Pass to Talbot. The tray. It's rebounded by Savali. One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu. The three-pointer is on target.
Well, Vandersloot's unselfishness is part of what makes her so special. She loves to create for others.
Pass to Talbot. Now Burrell. Alema. Now here is Stevens. Covered by Thornton. Now Burrell. Here's Alema. And it falls all over the rim and in.
She's starting to turn it on now after a slow start.
Here's Phoebish. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Sabrina Ionescu, plenty of space. The wide open shot is on the money.
She had her head on a swivel and was able to still pick out the pass and get the assist.
And here is Aleman. Pass to Burrell. Outside Stevens. Tries again. And it's good on the layup.
He got caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance points.
They need more effort than that on the boards. That can't happen.
Absolutely.
Sabrina Ionescu from outside. And it's Aleman with the rebound.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
It's rebounded by Savali. They're enjoying a commanding lead.
And you know the best part? It gives them an opportunity to give their starters a rest.
Yeah, they might not have to come back in. Ionescu can't get it to go. Here's Talbot, covered by Ionescu. Past Aleman. The three. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of players.
But for the defense, they got to talk to each other. Clearly in air, not getting out there on her three-point attempt.
Ionescu outside. From past the arc, they get it back. And it's Kayla Thornton with the foul. That's foul number 2 for her. So both teams making some changes here. So it's the Sparks now. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Talbot. Six to shoot. Back to McDonald. Shoots over Vandersloot. The Sparks, no good that time either. And the Liberty with possession here. Back to Stewart. Thornton. Pass to Stewart. Fades away. And rebounded by Brink. McDonald with it. Now Talbot. Hamby. And the three ball is good.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic, and it's a big part of why they've been able to get good looks.
Absolutely. The defense unable to react quickly enough to deal with their passing.
Thornton outside. Back to Stewart. Over Hamby. And no good trying to use the glass. That's good, and it's Harry McDonald with the assist.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally they got the run they needed to get back into this game.
I didn't think it was going to happen, Tim, but they have finally turned it on, and now they need stops.
Absolutely, need stops now.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, nothing was going down for her in the first half, but since the break, she has been on target.
Right side Clarendon. To the paint. Brink down low. Guarded by Jones. Brink's shot is off. Pass to Jones. Outside, Lainey Hamilton. Fires the three. Here's Stewart. No luck. They battled on the glass, but just couldn't knock it down.
An important rebound there on a night where their board work hasn't been the best.
But they're still in this. What do you think? Can they dial it up a notch here in the clutch?
Let's hope. Well, you got to like her shot selection today. She set the bar for the rest of the team.
Timeout called the Sparks. Well, there's not much debate in terms of the best passer in WNBA history. It's Courtney Vandersloot without a doubt.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you could say that again. You know, she has the best career average by far in league history. Vandersloot won 6 straight assist titles. Courtney is just a magician out there on the floor.
Outside Clarendon. Pass to Hamby. Just 5 on the clock. And she lays it straight in.
Tonight is all about De'Erica Hamby scoring at will. They can't stop her.
And they can burn some clock if they want.
And calm down. Get a little breather here, too.
Vandersloot outside. Pass to Lainey Hamilton. That's good, and so Courtney Vandersloot gets the assist.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
You need some help as well.
Jackson outside. Brink. Lays it up and banks it in.
Unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
They have a really solid lead at this point.
Definitely. On the other side, really not much resistance put up.
Pass to Lainey Hamilton.
Makes the three. And again, it's the Liberty from deep.
And they're getting that lead way up there by now. It should be easy for them the rest of the way.
Yeah, and at this late stage of a game, a lead like that has a team feeling awfully good.
And the other one bad.
Hamby down low. Stewart's there. And the basket by Hamby.
Ran her defender straight into that screen to open up the lane to the hoop.
Now here's Ionescu. Now Vandersloot. Pass to Ionescu. Vandersloot puts up a three. Kept alive. Here's Jones. It's good.
And that caps off what's been a phenomenal showing for them.
Yeah, Tim, I'd like a piece of that cake if I could have it.
What type of cake?
Jackson outside. To the inside. Here's Hamby. And it's Breanna Stewart with the rebound. Here's Vandersloot. Pass to Ionescu. That three off the mark. And the Sparks with possession here. It's a 16-point game. Brink. Guarded by Jones. Back to Jackson. New York takes this one by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were better basketball team by far.
You got to commend this sort of dominance here at home and feeling great and playing well nearly the whole game. I could feel it. This building was pumped, guys.
That'll do it for our broadcast, everyone.